Oh, you're fine.
It's that time of year again for, you guessed it, the feast of the mayor's segment of my Campus Life video vlog. And let's begin, during college years, as far as we're concerned, just about as far as we're concerned, about, because over the weekend, the, Straight Pride Parade is in Boston, Massachusetts, over the weekend. Because, as flyers, protesters, and even policemen, all that. But what if I told you, according to Blaze.com, that college president says that Straight Pride Parade is a desecration and perversion, but it doesn't really mean anything, and explaining why. Because angry people have been angry and misguided people are running this huge show according to the president. Not like that. It's something. I guess, no objection whatsoever. Because over the weekend, here's my observation for you. Because, super nice. Lee Pelton. He's the president of Emerson College in Boston, Massachusetts. Penned an impassioned letter. Yes, that's a letter. Try to condemn a straight pride parade set forth over the weekend and take place. Yes, over the weekend near the school's campus borders. And in her letter, he insists that the parade is both a desecrated and perversion of this matter, but really doesn't exactly say why he feels about this one. Well, you take for instance, but you have no clue whatsoever. So what are the details about this one? Well, here's the details for you. Slamming the angry and misguided people planning and of course participating. Yes, that's right. Participating in the parade and helping us to address his pointed letter to participating to the faculty, staff, and students of the school. Super happy, fun American. Is the parade us conservative organizers? Is the plan, yes. It's the plan. Yes. It's the plan, yeah, that's right. To host this parade, and which kicks off, yes, over the weekend, yeah. Kick off started in the afternoon last Saturday, and nearby Copley Square. That's why the parade's motto is "It's great to be straight." According to USA Today, and newspaper and website, and the events on Facebook, on their Facebook page, and calls on supporters to fight against heterophobia in our modern society. And the organization is to, calls for the letters to add to the LGBTQ to represent straight. Pelton's letter is to address the Emerson College community as a whole. Whole insistence that the parade is very simple, masquerading as freedom. Freedom of, you guessed it. Masquerading as freedom of speech. I'm not that. Freedom of speech. Quote this: Do not be lulled into a believing this parade is motivated by any noble obligation to protect freedom of speech or assembly. That's what Pelton just warned about this one. Trust me. This is its mask, and only behind the mask are a very group of angry people. Well, I'm misguided, yeah, I know. Whose aim to be, turned into a cherished American value. Value E plus pluribus unum. And out of many, one on its head. And the Peltons just added the ideological movement. As I wrote earlier, is ignorance to fear, and its hiding offspring hate. Oh, here we go, the hate speech. Its trope is part of you know who. That's right. It's part of and partial of a large national troop. Its rally cry and is protecting our borders, and a proxy for preserve our national identity. And in this case, preserve straight culture. Whatever that means is a border. Is the border is to that's right. Is meant to keep invaders out. I have been told ad nauseam in recent months. It is conforming and confining, and it is fear-based, and mostly, that's right. That's right. It is meant. Is to be objective, the other as unworthy, as deformed, as disfigured, and most horribly, and something other than human. Now, the straight pride parade is a perversion. Pelton's letters treaded justice. It is a desecrated of beauty, truth, and generosity, and that is why we must call it out. Call it what it is. A loud and clear, ambiguous, and unified voice, and nothing else. Nothing else. So nothing less will do. Now, here's the observation for you. What is the response of Pelton's letter? Here's the response for you. Samson, what is I can't pronounce his name. Oh yes, Stilty. I bet he's taking full responsible as the organizer for, you guessed it, Super Happy Fun America told USA Today that Pelton should react the letter and issue an apology for writing it. Put this in writing for you. It is this clear that freedom of speech and a robust exchange of ideas in society is not welcome at Emerson College based on their extremely intolerant and interphobic statements issued their student body. Our movement is to unify and love, and not one of ignorance as alleged by the Emerson president. His statement is to add is to suggest it. Add ceremony as steady Hall and wish that the Emerson community and all Boston to stand with us in solidarity. You know, August 31st. 31st. Well, guess what? That was last Sunday. So anything else we know about this organization is in this parade? Well, according to USA. USA Today. Well, guess what? Super Happy Fund president is John Hugo, former Republican candidate for Massachusetts 5th Congressional District, Mark Sahanji, who is also the member of the Resist Marxism. Is the organization's vice president. The president, Grand Marshal, will be controversial, political, and cultural. Commentator Milo Yiannopoulos. And you know what I mean. And the organization's webpage boasts of its intention to advocate on our behalf of the straight community, so as to rebuild respect. Yes, to build respect, inclusivity, equality, diversity, unity, solidarity, dignity, social mobility, empowerment, sustainability, justice, awareness, intersectionality, human rights, education. We need education. Educate yourself. Yes. Education. Access, participation, dialogue, visibility, tolerance, and alliance with people from all walks of life. We encourage everyone to embrace our community's diversity. Diverse history, culture, and identity, regardless of sexual orientation. That's what the organizer says. That try to profess that. You know what I'm talking about. Professing. You have to confess what happens next. You know, on a list of things. And or whatever happens. And you know what I'm talking about. And you know what's up. You know, the moral of my Peace and Mirrors video blog segment of my Campus Life video blog is this. You need racism, freedom of speech, and all that stuff. That's the way it is. And everybody wants to re-elect Trump 2020. Well, that's good. It means a little more fast. Anyways, that's my, you guessed it, my Campus Live video blog story, season mirror segment, and I'm sticking to it. We'll be back with a serious mirror of, you guessed it, my media alert. Serious mirror. Trust me. So, don't forget, the season mirror segment of my Religious Life video blog on Labor Day. After this.